Coming to you from the lovely city of LaGrange, this is Panther Talk, your weekly dose of world news, trivia, campus updates. I'm Aria, and here with me is Pete.
Well, we finally have a podcast.
Yeah, we do.
We're just kind of talking about this, but there are so many people that helped make this happen, and it's really crazy, looking at it, and
Absolutely.
Everyone has a busy schedule, so this is, kind of a side project for a lot of people. So
it's kind of crazy how we managed to get everything done.
I want to, thank you for everyone who's, worked on it.
Yes.
So why are we doing the podcast? Well, Erika Hill had the idea of, having a place, kind of like a forum for people to kind of voice opinions on here to the Hill, and have a place for people to just talk about stuff, and have a place for us to give advice.
Yeah, I think it's a really good central point to get everybody to listen to this kind of stuff, because I don't know about everybody else, but I really like to listen to a good podcast every once in a while. And, if it's about my school, even better, dog. So good.
Great. It's just a lot of things about LaGrange, may not always be obvious. And, I find out things from one way or another. I know a lot of people do. And so we want to just make kind of a good central place for people to find that information, or if they have questions, give it to us, or come on here and we'll maybe let you talk about it. And, we know that the people on the Hill, up top, they want this to happen, and they are been super supportive about it, and I know they're excited. So I hope all the students are also excited, and can take advantage of this. So I'm going to give a rundown of segments that may be on this podcast and may appear in the future. So here are just a few of the segments. So we want to do a college news update, that may involve a few different things. One thing we definitely want to do is interviews with VIPs. We know we're talking to a few special people about coming on here and talking. We're excited. Just get opinions and viewpoints from them. Another thing, fun stuff, is, talking about pop culture, what's currently happening, trivia about LaGrange College.
Love trivia.
And then we want to do college tips. There's lots of, things to talk about, and little hints and tips you can get about living at college.
Yeah. I feel like that segment is going to be real good for all the freshmen, because I don't know about y'all, but I am struggling still. We just got back from break and stuff, and I'm like, let me take a step back and I need some help.
Oh, no. I'm as a senior, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Last semester, I'm still swamped with stuff. And I'm just like, man, what's the best way to take care of all this stuff?
Yeah.
And, things like that. We also want to do a sports segment. We're talking to some people, we're both theater majors, so we may not know the most about sports.
Very
but
true.
We know people who do, and we're ready to have them on and talk about, everything sports related.
Go Panthers.
Another thing is world news updates. That's one thing I realized when I was at home. My parents always kept the news on.
Yeah.
So I was always listening to it, but it was kind of depressing. I was really happy when I'm here and not listening to the news, but then the downside is I don't know what's happening.
True.
And I don't really go out of my way to go find out the news. So, this would be a great place for people to learn about the news, what's going on in the world. Because most of the time I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know. I really don't know what's going on half the time, except for the big stuff that gets its way through Instagram and all this social media.
Twitter is not a place to get your news. It isn't. So, and we also want to bring in interest groups, on college, on the campus. We have lots of groups, lots of awesome people doing stuff, and we want to bring them on here.
Yeah.
To bring them all on here. And, we want to talk about CE events. I am behind as a senior. I'm behind my CE events, so we want to make sure everyone knows what's happening, where to go, what you can do to get them, and just learn, and, make sure you get that CE requirement.
Yes, CE credits.
So, we're back for break.
Yes!
January's almost over, but I'm sure everyone's kind of still fresh from the break, winter break. It was a nice long one. Longer since we no longer have Jan term.
Boo.
Now, you don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
So Jan term, for anyone who doesn't know what it is, the month of January was dedicated to a specific class that you chose, and kind of, it was kind of like a fun class, and you got to learn something specific. My freshman year, I did automotive and Zen with Professor Hopper. So I got to learn how to fix my car and also how to calm down.
Period.
Learned a lot of breathing techniques I still use today that, can help reduce anxiety a little bit. So, but, things happen. agenda item had to go away. And so now we have a little bit longer break, but we start in January. So that's, where we are now.
Yeah.
I also heard that yoga is happening on
Yes, yoga
on campus.
Yes, Adam, the chaplain, he did an announcement of that the other day at Soul Foods, and I was like, oh, yoga. It's I think it's $5 every class now. I think your first class is free. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a really great thing. I haven't done it yet, but I plan on doing it just because, I need some stress relief. I'm doing entirely too much in my life right now, and yoga's a good way to just kind of make your body feel good.
Yeah, no, I definitely, sometimes I feel so just tense and sore. I'm sure yoga would be great.
Yeah,
so,
especially after walking up all of the stairs
the
hill.
Oh,
my shoulders start hurting with my book bag on and stuff.
Exactly. You think that after a while your shins would get used to it?
No, absolutely not.
You think your shins would be like rock hard from just all the things. No, it just hurts. It never gets easier. Been here for 4 years. It doesn't get easy. So now we are going to move on to little pop culture trivia.
Yeah.
This week we have a simple multiple choice game. This week is a recap of 2022.
Y'all remember Will Smith slapping Chris Rock?
Oh, that was incredibly stupid.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you know about that?
The whole Johnny Depp thing.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I got invested in that case for real. I thought it was hilarious. Every time I watched it, hilarious.
Yeah, I would check in every few days, and oh my gosh.
It was crazy. Straight up.
It's like, after a while, I was like, okay, I'm ready for this to be over. I'm sure everyone in that courtroom is too.
Yes.
And some of them were kind of clowns. Those are interesting people.
Yes.
Let's see. What else happened?
Wordle.
I just started Wordle.
What?
End of December.
Wow.
So I was like just at the end of it.
I fell down the rabbit hole at some point last year and did it every day for like 3 months straight.
Wow.
Yeah, I was committed. And then one day I forgot, and then after that it just kind of spiraled, and I haven't done it in like 5 months. So
yeah, no, I was doing it past time. I had it good for like about a week. Then I get a word that like I didn't know what it was. Turns out it was like a different word for like a Indian prince. I don't know.
Interesting.
But after that I just kind of stopped. I was like, this sucked. I don't want to do it anymore.
It's too stressful. I don't have time to do it.
No. Let's see, what else?
Betty White.
Oh my
gosh, Betty White died.
Oh my gosh, man. And all the different deaths.
Yes.
Queen
Elizabeth. Holy moly, that was a big one.
Towards the beginning of the year, my favorite comedian, Norm Macdonald. Oh man.
Hard. That's depressing.
It's like he passed away, and then that sent me down the rabbit hole of Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Gosh, he's my favorite comedian.
Yeah.
Perfect. So now let's start some trivia. So I'll take the first question. What was 2022's Billboard Hot 100 #1 song of the year? A, As It Was, by Harry Styles. Heat Wave by Glass Animals. Easy on Me, Adele. Now, I'm going to be honest. I think I've only heard one of these songs.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay, I will admit, I might have listened to Heat Wave one time, but I don't remember it. But As It Was and Easy on Me were all over my TikTok For You page. Like, literally every other video was, it's not the same as it was, or go easy on me.
See, I heard Easy on Me because my girlfriend really likes Adele.
Period.
So it's nice to hear it. Well, I don't go out and search for these things.
Yeah.
I have the music taste of like a 50-year-old man. So, so back to the question. What was 2022's Billboard Hot 100 #1 song of the year? Well,
it was Heat Wave by Glass Animals.
The Billboard's top 5 artists in order were Morgan Wallen, Drake, Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, and at #1, Bad Bunny.
Oh, Bad Bunny. Okay. Taylor Swift, though, I freaking love Taylor Swift.
Amazing artist.
She's so good.
Amazing artist.
I listen to her stuff. It gets me in my feels. And I'm just like, oh, T-Swivel. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I don't know who Bad Bunny is. I've never heard of her.
I have a friend who really likes Bad Bunny, but I'm not going to lie. I haven't really listened to any of their stuff. Don't kill me.
Maybe we should be more educated as hosts.
We should be. Straight up. All I listen to is like show tunes and stuff. I know, so musical theater me. Wow.
That is so musical theater.
I'm exposing myself right now.
All right, next question. Who recently won the NCAA National Football Championship? Was it A, UGA, B, TCU, or C, University of Michigan?
If you don't know the answer to this, you're really slacking because it's everywhere.
You should definitely know this. You know, it's the only team that I would feel comfortable supporting because I don't know anything about sports. The answer was A, UGA.
Go Dogs.
All right, next question. What was IMDb's #1 movie of 2022?
Oh.
This is a little more my speed. Options are A, Everything Everywhere All at Once, B, The Batman, and C, Northman.
Actually didn't watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I really need to. I heard it's
Me too.
amazing.
Yes, I really need to. And I don't know the Northman.
I heard about the Northman. I didn't watch it. The Batman.
The Batman.
I watched it.
I love the Batman.
Wow, that's my favorite Batman movie.
Yes, we went and watched. My family and I went and watched that for my sister's birthday, and I loved it. Like it was really good.
Everything, the style of it is perfect. It's like this feels like a comic book.
Yeah.
And so, the answer, we were just talking about it, the Batman. I'm glad. Go Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
All right. Who was the most photographed person in the world in 2022? I don't know. The options are A, President Biden, B, Robert Pattinson, or C, Kim Kardashian.
That's something I don't think about very often, but it's a very prominent question because there's a lot of pictures out in the world of people.
It's like I'm looking at the answer right now. I'm like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
makes sense.
For sure.
The answer was Kim Kardashian.
Yep. Do you ever watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
No, I try not to.
Me too. I never got on that bandwagon. I will say, I think I have one favorite quote from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it's from when they were at the beach or something, and somebody's like, "Oh my gosh, my diamond earring," and then somebody else goes, "Kim, there's people that are dying." That was my favorite quote ever, and it was all over my TikTok, all over, like, a lot of my friends were talking about it because a lot of them watched it, and it was hilarious because it's like so.
Yeah, no.
Kim, my diamond earring.
The show could have ended right after that.
Yeah, it is a peak point in Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Good commentary on that whole family, really.
Yes.
Which team was the first to be eliminated from the 2022 FIFA World Cup? A, Qatar, B, Canada, or C, Ecuador? I did nothing to say about this.
Yeah, I didn't keep up with the World Cup. I'm not going to lie. I was busy.
I was very busy whenever that was. I was
very busy for sure.
I'm sure. I think I saw lots of people being excited for it.
Me too.
It's, everywhere in the world, people love
the World Cup.
Football.
Football.
The answer was A, Qatar.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry, are you soccer fans? I'll look up more.
We'll be more educated next time, we promise.
2 more questions. What is Grimes and Elon Musk's second child's name? A, X, B, Y, C, Z.
So, I don't understand Elon Musk and the names.
I don't think you should try. I don't think anyone needs to.
Unique for sure. Love a good unique name, but I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, I saw one. It's like a bunch of just
letters and numbers.
Yeah, and it apparently translates into something like Michael or something like that. So.
Cute.
But the answer was B-Y.
Yeah, B-Y.
Which is a good question as to everything Elon Musk does. Why? 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 Why'd you say that? Why'd you do that? What?
Did you ever watch that Vine of that guy? He's like, why?
Why, Mr. Musk? Why'd you do that?
Oh, man.
Anyways, last question. How much money did Mr. Beast give away in 2022? None to me.
None to me.
A, 3.7 million, B, 6.2 million, or C, 8.58 million.
Thoughts on Mr. Beast? Go.
I know at one point he was spending more money on each video than he was making, which is weird because
interesting.
I don't even know his net worth. He's,
me either.
Billions, maybe. Not billions. Millions.
Maybe. We'll never know.
Maybe. But the answer was 8.58 million. I could use that.
I could use that too. College tips.
College tips. Do you want to take this one?
I will. So I think it's hilarious how the freshman is giving the college tips. That's really funny to me. So here's your college tip of the week. Utilize the Panther store under Pitt's Dining Hall. So that's like the Panther Connection gets your Panther gear. Go freaking Panthers. Yeah. So there's like, Panther gear, of course. Get your little sweatshirt that says LaGrange College Panthers, But there's also stuff that's in there for like if you don't want to go all the way to the grocery store and get up, like, if you drop your toothpaste on the dorm floor or your toothbrush on the dorm floor, go get yourself a new toothbrush from the Panther Connection. You know what I'm saying? They also have like vitamins and like, ibuprofen, Tylenol, all that kind of stuff. Office supplies, because we all need pens and pencils and notepads and all that kind of stuff. And just, it's a great store. I go in there a lot.
I'm always surprised by what I see in there.
Yeah.
I go in there like every once in a while and like, I didn't know what was in there. I was like, that is, there's shaving cream in there. I would never expect that. But also like, I'm always surprised about the clothing options.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty nice.
It's all really nice. Like they've got Under Armour stuff in there. And I'm like, okay, a little bit out of my budget right now. But, when I get that money, that's what I'm getting.
Work study money.
Get that work study money, you know what I'm saying?
And now we're going to move on to the sports update.
Oh, Panthers.
Panthers.
Yeah.
Men's and women's basketball both play Huntington at home on January 31st at 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. respectively. Then on February 3rd at the same time against Maryville, also at home.
Yes,
So
2 home games.
good luck, everybody, and we're going to kill it.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, here's the world news update. The world's oldest person, Sister Andrea of France, dies at age 118.
Oh my gosh, wow.
How?
118, I want to live that long.
I feel like it's always like nuns or monks that end up living that long.
Yeah.
That's a
They've got
pattern.
such pure lives that, they don't...
They probably drink so much water.
A lot of water.
You got to stay hydrated. Remember to stay hydrated, everybody.
Stay hydrated is a big thing, If you're dehydrated, you can't do much. Trust me, I've been there.
If you stand up and there are spots in your vision, drink a glass of water.
I've been there. Do it. It's a problem.
Greta Thunberg was detained by German police while protesting a coal mine expansion. I saw the picture of this, and it's actually pretty funny. She has a very smug expression on her face. There's just these guys in giant SWAT outfits, detaining, like they have her arms and legs held up. This teenager, or however old is she? I know she's young. And she's just like, I did that.
I did that.
So, Ukraine's interior minister is among the dead as his helicopter crashes. Oh my gosh. I've been
that's
doing,
awful.
It's, I've been doing a lot of like research into the Ukraine and stuff and Russia. It's really fascinating, what Ukraine has been able to accomplish, being able to hold off Russia for, almost a year now.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's kind of pathetic when you look at what Russia is actually dealing with. They've used all their best stuff because they thought they would, steamroll Ukraine. But no, Ukraine is like...
They're holding their own. I mean,
their fighting spirit is, unmatched. And so, we all support Ukraine and hope that the war ends soon.
Yeah. Speaking of Ukraine, the U.S. and Germany have actually started sending tanks over to Ukraine.
I heard about this. Yeah. So, hopefully...
Like doing our part, helping out.
Ends quickly.
A 6-year-old boy in Virginia shoots a teacher after school, was warned several times, and the school brushed off the warning.
What the heck?
I know. Crazy. Like, what? A 6-year-old. That's saddening to hear that 6-year-olds are acting out in that way.
Why does he even have a gun?
It's crazy. It's unsafe, first of all.
Oh, yeah. And then the school, of course, brushed off the warnings.
Yeah. I mean...
Too many things are just like brush off these kind of warnings and stuff like that.
Swept under the rug. So if you see something, say something, please.
Yeah.
Just keep our campus safe and anywhere safe, really.
All right. Now, the interest group, college events, the event, all that stuff. We got Yoga on the Hill, February 2nd at 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. It's the Jones Zone, Turner Hall, first floor. Says here, come and join accomplished yoga teacher and LC alum Joanne Rogers of 93 for a 1-hour yoga experience that will rejuvenate your body, mind, and spirit. This class is for all levels of experience and very beginner-friendly. Yoga on the Hill will be offered every Thursday at 11:30 this semester at a cost of $10 for faculty and staff and $5 for students.
Yeah, so actually a thing that Adam was talking to us about at Soul Foods was that they're probably going to have to shorten that class to about 45 minutes to offer some time between, that 12:30 slot that they've had, like 11:30 to 12:30, and then people have classes at 12:40.
Yeah.
So they're shortening it just a little bit to accommodate to that so people can get to where they need to be on time.
Definitely. Backs Against the Wall CE event, January 31st at 11:15 to 12:15 at Corn Auditorium. That's all we have here about that. So
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is, but I may go check it out if I have
CE
time.
Event.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna close out the podcast now. The first one.
Yes, rounding out. Crazy how we put it on its feet. It's
I know.
amazing
Yeah,
just
I'm
to see.
Glad to have it started, and I'm
Yes.
excited to do more.
It's going to be super duper fun.
So, all right, I want to read the credits for this episode of Panther Talks. It was written by Trip Floyd, produced by Erika Hill and Kelton Hunt, mixed by Stevie Nicks and Eddie Montgomery, with designs from Emily Childs.
Yes, our super awesome logo and everything about this podcast has been put together by these people, and it's been such a great experience. Like, it's just been so much fun, and it hasn't been stressful at all, and it's just a good release to kind of get to talk about everything.
It's kind of funny. It's like we're enjoying, like it's fun, and like we have the easiest job.
Yeah, we do.
These people work so
they
hard.
do.
They've been over backwards to make sure this can happen, and they're going to continue to do that.
Yes.
To make this awesome production, and we're just excited to do more.
And you know what? That's our show. Thank y'all so much for listening. We really appreciate it.
Well, goodbye for now, and have a good one, Panthers.
Bye, y'all.